Go ahead whenever you're ready.
For those of you with children, do you think you had an impact on your child's life? And those of you without children, do you think your parents had an impact on your social life?
Absolutely.
Well, in this presentation, I will cover that parents absolutely have an effect on your child's social life. I'm JJ Kakura, and today I will be discussing parental factors that affect your child's social life. The first factor is domestic violence. The second factor is alcoholism. The third factor is drug abuse. Even if you don't know it, all of these can play a factor in your child's social life. Let me begin with domestic violence. Domestic violence is violent or aggressive behavior within the home, typically involving violent abuse of a spouse or partner. Kids exposed to domestic violence at a young age definitely negatively impacts their social life. Kids that witness domestic violence often are likely to be more sad, depressed, and angry than other kids, which affects their social life by them not being able to interact with other kids normally. Also, kids that witness violence in their household see this and think it is acceptable to go out and do with others, which can lead to bad decisions and maybe that child getting in trouble at school or group events. Some stats about domestic violence. 5 million children witness domestic violence each year. Children from homes with violence are much more likely to experience psychological problems, short and long term. Kids suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, which is a disorder similar to combat veterans, where they bring up or they keep remembering traumatic life events. And kids are 6 times more likely to commit suicide if they witness domestic violence, and all of these statistics came from the Childhood of Domestic Violence Association. Alcoholism is another parental factor that affects your child's social behavior. Alcoholism is the inability to control drinking due to both the physical and emotional dependence of alcohol. Children of alcoholics experience emotional problems like uncertainty, instability, depression, or anxiety, which leads to these kids being more antisocial than others and having behavioral problems. Young children believe that their thoughts and feelings are very powerful, and children start to think that they cause bad things in the family to make their parents drink, which also makes them more depressed. Kids also see this at a young age and grow up and also think it's okay to drink that much, which would affect the kid's social behavior by becoming an alcoholic as well. And according to the National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, there are 18 million alcoholics in the United States right now, so an estimated 26.8 million children are exposed to alcoholism. Finally, drug abuse. Drug abuse is the habitual taking of addictive or illegal drugs. Drug abuse is not safe for any person, and is especially not safe for a parent. Being around drugs at a young age can definitely affect how a kid lives. Parents on drugs simply can't take care of their child, and also parents spend their money on these drugs instead of necessities for their children. Drug abuse is also illegal and can put your parent in jail or prison for a long period of time, which takes them away from you. All of these examples affect kids emotionally, which can have a large impact on the kids socially. Also, kids around certain types of drugs can affect their brain development by taking in what's in the air. That affects decision making as they get older. It's easier to give them other drugs and stuff like that. So to sum it all up, parents should watch what they do around their kids and at home, because it definitely has an impact on their child's social life. And I'm asking you guys to take a look at your social behavior and to see if your parents had an impact on your social life growing up. Thank you.